Hi everybody, it's Cathryn from In the Pink Designs. I'm filming this on Tuesday, but this is going to go up on my birthday. So I did a birthday box. It measures 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 by 1 1/4. And this time I'm going to show you what's in it. Today I have a Little Debbie birthday cake cream pie. I'd never seen these before. I bet you they've been around, but they've never been in my stores. But maybe they're new. I'm using the Flowers of Beauty stamp set, the Unbounded Love stamp set, and the die sets that go with them. All right, these are all available on May 1st, which is coming up very soon. Let me show you. I forgot to show you what I put in yesterday. I'm sorry, I didn't open the box. This is from Five Below. It is 25 in each. These are transparent sticky notes. This is what my daughter uses a lot in her college studies, and I got 2 pretty pen. These are actually from Target. I got these when school stuff came out last year, so probably another month, 2 months maybe, and these will be out again. My kids only come, well, they're bigger now, but when they were in grammar school, they didn't get out till the end of June, and then all the summer stuff was out of the stores, and I was like, we're just starting. But I know around the country, everybody goes at different times, so. Okay, so what we need for this project is a bubble bath that is 9 1/2 by 6 1/2. I'm using Bright and Beautiful DSP because there really wasn't that many DSP. Some of our old stuff is not retiring, and there wasn't available for pre-order a lot. So I'm using the Bright and Beautiful. We need 2 pieces that are 3 by 3 and 4 pieces that are 1 inch by 3. So that's pretty easy. I cut out this label using the Unbounded Love dies, and it is this one right here. And then this here is from the Flowers of Beauty, and it's this one here. I probably should have done this one too. No, let's just leave it as is for now. Okay. All right, so let me get my Simply Scored. Please put this host code in for any purchases under $150, not including your shipping and tax. They're still active. I don't know when they're going to get rid of them, so that would help me out a lot. If you hit subscribe, and the like button would be really great. Okay, so we're going to start on the 9 1/2 inch side, score at 1 1/4, 4 1/2, 5 3/4, and 9. Turn it to the 6 1/2 inch side and score at 1 1/4, 4 1/2, and 5 3/4. Okay, now you want to fold and burnish all of your score lines. Okay, how I have this here is the 1/2 inch rectangle is over here. There is 1 1/4 inch on the bottom and over here, and a 3/4 inch at the top. And this is what we're going to be doing. Okay. All right. So we're going to start over here. We're going to go to the first score line, cut it to the first score line, and then wedge both sides of the square. Go to the next 2 score lines and cut them to the first score line, and then wedge the square. Okay, now go to this last score line, cut it to the first score line, and wedge up into that skinny rectangle. Okay, now turn it so that 1/2 inch rectangle is over here, and we're going to go to the second score line, cut it to the second score line, and we're going to take off all 4 of these rectangles, and then wedge up into that skinny rectangle. Okay, go to the next score line and cut it to the second score line. Take off the rectangle and wedge the square. Okay, now go to the next score line, cut it to the second score line, take off the rectangle and wedge the square. Okay, now we just need a corner rounder and round your corners. And this is what your cardstock should look like when you're done scoring and cutting. Okay, we're going to put tear-in tape on what's left of the 1/2-inch rectangle over here. Take the backing off. Okay, flip over the side with the tape and then the other side to meet it. The part with the seam is going to be your back, and we're going to glue this bottom closed. Okay, now we're going to put our Bright and Beautiful DSP on. We're going to put these on the front and back, and then all of these on all 4 sides. Use this one. I'm going to use this one instead. Okay. Alright, now we're going to let this dry a minute and we'll stamp. I forgot to tell you I cut out a whole bunch of flowers from the Flowers of Beauty dies. I cut some of this and some of this all in Bubble Bath. Okay, so we need our label that is about 2 1/8 by 1 1/2, and I'm going to use Bubble Bath ink. If you want to, you could use Tuxedo Black or maybe Smoky Slate if you wanted a softer look. Okay. All right, now make sure you're doing this straight, because yesterday I put the birdhouse on upside down and I had to cut it off and make a new box because I wasn't doing that birdhouse again. No way. That took me a long time. Okay. We don't need this many flowers, but all right. So now I'm going to get this piece that I cut from the Beautiful Flowers. Nope, Flowers of Beauty. And I'm going to put some glue on, but I want some of it to just be loose. So I'm going to put glue in the pieces that are substantial that I can put glue on. And then we're going to put it so that it's diagonal, but the top, some of the top and bottom hang off. And then I'm just going to pat it a little bit. Okay, then we're going to get some dimensionals and put our I shouldn't have put this many, but okay. All right, and then I'm going to pop this right in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to get my silicone mat, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on there. Take your pick tool, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this flower and put it over there. I'm going to put it kind of underneath one of those pieces that's sticking up. And then a small flower. Put it up here. Another small one I'm going to put right there on the actual, oh, I picked that one up by accident. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to take a large one and I'm going to stick it up underneath, a little bit underneath the label. And then one right over here. Oops. My fingers are sticky. Again, are always sticky. Okay, I'm going to get our sheer ribbon in Bubble Bath, which is still available. It is retiring, but it's still available. I'm going to tie a small bow. Just cut off the edges here. Okay. And then I'm going to put a glue dot tiny bit of liquid glue on there too. And I'm going to put it right down at the edge of the label. And then for the final touch, I'm going to add a lot of Rhinestone Basic Jewels. I'm going to put a large one here and a small one there. And then I'm going to put small ones in the middle of every flower. Okay, and that is it. I hope you enjoyed this. I may have another video, but I'm doing some things for my birthday, so I don't know if I'll have time to do it. But I hope you have a great weekend if I don't see you, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.